live. My back. I guess we're gonna be bouncing. See the service.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey Kurt, farming our backyard. Hello, garden for cheap. How are you doing? JJL Forge. Hi there. How's everybody doing? Welcome, Brandon's Outdoor Adventure. We're live today, this afternoon, in the playpen of the goat area. So we wanted to move over here.
We got a little bit better service over here.
Hi,
right now.
Brenda from Georgia.
The wind is blowing real bad over here.
Can y'all hear the wind? We doing pretty good. Just been working, pulling grass, same old thing in the garden. You never get caught up. Hey, Providence Homestead. Yes, guys, don't forget the thumbs up. Hey, single man. Well, good. I'm glad the wind isn't too bad because it's blowing.
It's got the whole camera rocking.
It's wet and rainy there. Where are you located at, farming our backyard? Hey, Hannah. Hannah, if you hear somebody holler in a minute, it's the other Hannah. Windy in Missouri. So, oh wow, southern Indiana.
That's what the noise is back there.
Oh, the scratching? That's them two badness. Hi, JDS. So we had said that we were going to talk about a couple things tonight. We were going to talk about the hog hunting video because we got a lot of questions when we posted that video of him getting the hogs in that trap. And then we had a lot of questions about the birds, about the chuckers, you know. Can the chuckers, somebody had said that they were very territorial, but our chuckers are not. Oh wow, they're gonna start the whole lotta Homestead is gonna start Meat Bird series this weekend. Great.
Good deal.
So do y'all have any questions on the hog hunting video or the raising rabbits in a colony, the chuckers? We've got the chuckers, the pheasants, the rabbits, and quails all together in one big colony. So does anybody have any questions on that? Feel free. If you want to ask another question of anything else, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people in here.
Well, hello, Big Bear Homestead.
You're a big bear. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Jason? I hope you're feeling better, man.
Do you got any questions? One big what? One big what? You got any questions on that hog hunting video? Hello, Broussard Homestead. Is it showing that y'all are moderators? Broussard and Jason? Because I can't tell on my end.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hey, Jason, do you have any questions on that hog we had caught in that trap? We had a whole bunch of questions. Do you put the bucks in the colony with the does, or do you keep them separate?
I keep him in there all the time, except for when I get enough in there, enough babies. After he breeds and we get plenty in there, then I take him out. The rest of the time, he stays in there with them. He doesn't bother them at all until they come in heat. When they come in heat, he takes care of it, then he goes on to the next one. But there for a while, I was getting too many rabbits in there. So I went ahead and pulled him out. And what I do is the medium-sized ones, I pull them out. because a lot of times your mamas will get real aggressive just before they have their little ones. Other than that, there's 8 does in there and that 1 buck. I just keep the 1 buck, and that way I can control how many there is.
And plus we want to repair that colony too. And we can't do that if they're steadily having babies in there. Oh, Big Bear Homestead is referring to the video where we caught that hog in that trap.
Oh.
And I was videoing it, and I said I'd like to throw Jason right over in there with them hogs. I was hoping that one was going to come out that door and charge old Todd, put him running. I'd have had the camera on him, babe.
Yeah, she was in the back of the buggy, on the top of it, where they couldn't get to her.
I didn't call myself no hog hunter.
If y'all notice, when I turned that big sow loose, I had her heading straight to her. I was hoping she was going to run over there. Y'all have heard something then.
Yeah, but anyway, I was in there the other day feeding in the colony, and it had a rabbit come by. She had a mouthful of straw, so that let me know she was going to nest somewhere. So we can't add dirt to that colony until, you know, we ain't got no babies, because we don't want that hill to collapse on them.
Yeah, we'll just cover them up. Which they cover them up a lot of times anyway, but they know exactly where the hole's at. They'll just cover the top of the hole where you can't even tell there's a hole there. And when she gets ready to feed every day, she goes dig the hole back up, goes in the hole, feeds them, comes out and covers them up. She just protects them from everything.
But we have no problems with that colony, none whatsoever, besides them digging and making messes everywhere. But they happy. How do you keep them from digging out of the colony?
The wire, the hurricane wire is a foot down, and usually your rabbits don't dig that deep. They just go 2 or 3 inches under the ground and dig parallel, and they'll usually run into the fence. Now, we've had some problems in the barn because it doesn't drop down in the barn that they have dug out, and I'll just dig on the edge of the barn and put some wire down there and cover it back up, so when they dig and hit that wire, they turn and go the other direction.
As far as Big Bear's question is what collapses, we have it's a big hill inside that colony, and he put a tin over it and then more dirt over it, and so we don't want to throw more dirt where they've ate and nibbled and dug holes and threw dirt, and we don't want to put more on there if we got babies being raised and stuff in there, just in case it collapses or anything.
Yeah, the pheasants in there, I've got 1 male and 1 female, which I wouldn't put no more males. I mean, I put a bunch of females in there, but not the males. They're pretty aggressive. When I got them, they was they had some strings over their eyes.
L.
What?
He said a heel or a heel. Oh, wow. He cage raises his rabbits with worm beds underneath.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Hey, Gemini
I do
Homestead.
have some in cages, too. I do both.
Yeah, I was working in the garden, too, before we came over here. If y'all notice, I got another jacket on. I'm very cold, easy.
Yeah, we just left the garden, too, Jeremiah.
Richard, you're from New Zealand.
Cool. Must be late over there right now.
Those are Nigerian dwarfs behind us. All of our goats that we have are not Nigerian dwarfs.
Hey, you too.
We have 2 goats that are not registered. Everybody else is registered goats.
This is Daniel right here, and this is Willow. This is a little Weather right here.
That's spoiled. That Willow is spoiled. Daniel's spoiled too. But any more questions? What are they used for? Pets. They are lovable, lovable pets. Eventually, we will milk Willow. The other goats, they've never been milked before, and I just didn't want to try to do it all by myself. I would rather train one that's easier for me to handle and then go from there. Nubian, ooh, and Lamachas. Yeah, goats are very fun. Oh wow, it's Sunday morning there.
That is
11:10.
That is crazy.
Hey, Birmingham skies. And Heather, how are you?
Why are you biting me?
Ah. So what does Robin want? Does she want Nigerians? Oh, she don't want no goats. Oh, wow. Well, Heather, we're glad you're doing good, and we're so glad that you can join us tonight. Well, thanks, Birmingham skies. We're glad you're here. We're glad to have you, too.
This is his first time. Glad to
Yeah.
have you. We haven't been doing this very long, y'all. This is what, our third time doing live?
It might be four times, because we did the live coming back from the shindig over
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
But while we are here, we got 13 people in the room. Tonight, I don't think we've done this before. This will be our first time doing this. But there's 2 people that I want to give a shout out to. And I want, y'all, how many goats we got? He gets me distracted.
There's 6 mamas,
We got 6 does,
2 little ones,
2 little
and a
ones,
sire.
and a buck. That's 9. Well, anyway, back to the shout out. I have 2 shout outs. If you are not subscribed to these people, I highly encourage you to go check out their page and to subscribe to them. The first one is Gemini Homestead. She is beautiful. Her and her husband is wonderful, and she has a story she has battled and overcome. You can't ask for a better person than Gemini Homestead. So I encourage you to go check out her page.
She's on here too.
To subscribe to her channel, you know, follow her journey. She is just now getting started, her and her husband, with their videos. But her garden is beautiful. She's doing the raised bed gardens and stuff. But I want you to go and listen to their story. Look where they've come from. They have battled a lot and have overcome. And I want y'all to check her out. And the next person that I want y'all to check out, she never comes and does the lives in here. She might go to Big Bear's, but she don't never come to mine. She always watches it later on. Is Granny B. Oh my goodness, I love that little old lady. She is so wonderful. Well, she was listening to that VW Family Farm where they were trying to get me to call the hogs, and they wanted me to just type it. Was it VW Family Farm doing that? Yes.
Yeah.
VW Family Farm was doing that. They just wanted me to type say the letters.
I don't know, WPA?
Yes.
WPS?
Yes,
Oh.
that. I'm not saying it. They wanted me to say it and
Go on,
just type those words.
Willow.
I wouldn't do it. They said they'd give me a shout out if I would. I said, well, I guess you ain't giving me no shout out because I ain't doing it. But Granny B sent me a message, and she said, well, that was just about blaspheming for him to even suggest you say that. And as far as Big Bear Homestead, she watches any little thing, and she tells me, she says, I love a good tussle. And she thinks me and Big Bear Homestead has a tussle going on over the dogs and the tigers. But go check her out. Can somebody put up Granny B's link, please?
Yeah, we do too, Singleman. She's something else.
Yes. If y'all have her link, somebody, can y'all throw that up, please, if you don't mind?
This goat is biting me. Would you quit?
Off-Grid Homestead. Hey, how are you? I don't think I could make it living it off-grid like that.
It'd be hard down here. It's hot.
Yes, you would definitely have to live somewhere in a cooler climate because it's hot over here. Very, very hot. But y'all check out those two channels, Gemini Homestead and Granny B.
Something else tonight at 7 o'clock.
There's Granny B's link, y'all.
Yes. Tonight at 7 o'clock, Big Bear's going to be on. Y'all go check them out, too.
Yeah, he's live after us.
Everybody, there's a lot of good channels on here.
Yes.
No, Bruce Hard's on here.
Oh, you're from Montana. Oh, I love Montana. I used to tell Todd, before I ever went to Montana, I'd say, I want to go to Montana. He kept saying, well, why you want to go to Montana? I said, well, that's where all the good-looking romance books come from, Montana. Because I would read those romance books, and most of them were written, about Montana or Wyoming. But we went to Montana. Oh, thank you. Granny has another fan. We're so glad. She's so wonderful. Y'all, she fried dandelions, and she made like a dandelion pancake. It's good.
Oh, boy.
Very, very good.
Try to set it up here.
I had never ate. I was going to do the grandkids a dandelion pancake.
Hey, Bruce Hard, how you doing, man?
Oh, you was from Tampa. And so you're completely off-grid in Montana? You would have to be. Where was that park? Oh, Yellowstone. We were traveling and, oh wow, he's completely off-grid. We were traveling, and this here got the idea he wanted to sleep in a tent. We didn't even have a tent.
We did. We
okay.
had one that goes in the back of the truck.
All right, yes. We had the tent that went in the back of the truck, but it was cold. What was the temperature?
About 40 degrees.
No, it wasn't. It was cold. And so he set up this tent in the back of the truck. My Lord, you couldn't even bring your head out from underneath the cover. It was so cold. We woke up the next morning, unzipped it, and it had elk and stuff just walking around the campsite. The power line is 6 miles away. It's too costly to bring it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you a whole lot of Homestead for stopping in and saying hi. God bless you too.
And we live way off too over here. That's why our service is so bad. We fight to get any kind of internet. We got rural water out here, which we're not even hooked to it anymore. But we had to run it over 2 miles to get it here.
Yeah, any temp below 70 is too cold. Well, I have a heat and cold intolerance.
Yeah, you can tell you're a Louisiana girl.
So every afternoon when sun starts going down, I just get the chills and shakes, and so that's why I got a jacket on. Sometimes during the day I get cold. He used to tell me it's something wrong with me, but well, now we know.
Watch, he's fixing to turn.
Todd, did you catch any more hogs?
No, I don't have the trap set right now. I had to go back to work, and I can't fight with it right now.
Do you ever pin up and feed any out of the wild? Where those are pinned.
They are in a big pen. They're in a 120-acre pen is what they're in. I got a hot wire runs all the way around it. But I don't see them very often. They're wild.
Yes, I am a tiger fan. Y'all, I got flip-flops on, and Daniel is biting my toe. He is so bad.
I'm biting my finger.
Garden for cheap. You see how Big Bear Homestead's trying to start trouble? That baby. Who was that? Oh, what was his name? Arms Family Hams said he was stirring the pot.
Oh, that was Daniel's one that said that. But
Yeah.
it was keeping it Dutch.
Yeah, that's who Big Bear's like, keeping it Dutch. Always stirring the pot. Uh-huh, she saw you, not only me. So how's everybody's garden? Oh, y'all are both Marines.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And I appreciate y'all's service.
Yes, we do.
There's a lot of Marines that are homesteaders. Single dad is too.
Somebody is, that's Willow.
That's both of them. One of them pulling on my shirt and the other one's got your
Hey,
hair.
Searching Sabrina. How are you? Well, thank you for hitting the like button. She is biting me by the hair.
They are worse than kids.
Yes. Yeah. I thought I was done with the kids, but I got these. But you never get done because you know what? When them kids moves out, Willow, they come back with some more.
Quit you.
She.
You being bad.
Yeah, put her over here. Let me hold her. Come here, Willow. Oh, now.
I'm gonna knock everything down.
Look, wait. Look. There's Willow, guys. Hey, I went to do that. Now, Willow ain't no dog fan. No, sir, baby. She's a tiger.
You're gonna knock everything down.
Yeah, look, I had Daniel one day, and I went to give him a kiss like that. And when I did, he reared back, y'all, and he headbutted me right here. I tell you, he almost knocked me smooth out, son. I did see some stars. Hello, Wendy. New Traditions Farm. Wow. Our garden's doing pretty good. That sun is starting to come through those trees and hitting us. Oh. No. She bit you?
She pulled her hair more. You've been biting my shirt. She just pulled her hair.
Oh, wow. No telling what they'd have done if I'd have got knocked smooth out. I'd have been laid out on the ground. Them two would have been pawing me, biting my ears and everything else. I did have this little baby sheep one time. What was she, a Barbado? A Dial sheep? Well, anyway, I had her in the house. I had a diaper on her and everything. I had her trained, baby. When she wanted her bottle, she'd come to the bed and she would headbutt my side of the bed for me to get up and get her a bottle at night. Bye, Searching Sabrina. Oh. Make sure you get somebody to just look at it to make sure. Willow, get down. Make sure your garden's okay.
Yes, God is good. I got to lean forward to be able to read that.
Single man,
Amen.
We appreciate your son's services too. Hey, Life with Linda.
What you want?
Everybody, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And everybody, don't forget, at 7 when we leave here, we're going to Big Bear Homestead's room. He'll be live. And if you ain't subscribed to him, go check out his channel and subscribe. I promise you, you will not have a dull moment. Especially when y'all watch that video of him in that tree. You got to go see that. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce Hard. Appreciate it. Amen.
You were 1 hour ahead of us. We ahead of you. It's 6 here. What time is it at your house?
It comes on at 6 over there.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was better since the sun went out. Now we can see the comments. We are in central Louisiana is where we're at. Oh, it's 7:25 over there. 6:24 Central Time. Yeah, Life with Linda's got my time. Uh-oh, Big Bear 7:25.
Oh, okay. So they actually come on at 8 then.
Uh-huh. What kind of salad you made, Gemini Homestead? Was it all from your garden? Oh, Wendy said it's 7:25 there. Yeah.
What you sorry about?
Oh, he must be talking with Life with Linda.
Oh, her mouse jumped. I'm blind. I can't really see it.
Well, he should put your glasses on, boo. Yeah. I got my celery is looking good. Hey, Whitney, how are you guys doing? Oh, everything except the lettuce. Good deal. So you're getting cucumbers and tomatoes out of your garden already? Because I sure hadn't. I got it out of my hothouse when I had them growing in my hothouse, but since I've got them planted in raised beds, I haven't got no cucumber or tomato. My peppers are just now putting on some peppers. Well, eat that rabbit. Eat that. That's how you handle that. Eat that rabbit. Yeah, mine looks good, my celery. But when do you pick it? Hello, Rachel. How are you doing? Where are you located at? We've been eating radishes. Well, let me know how that goes in the aquaponics. Well, mine's just in a raised bed, and I'm telling you, it was that big red giant celery from Baker Creek. I did the seeds. It's looking good. Arlington, Texas. Oh, yeah, I remember you locked your greenhouse in that storm. That's horrible. They'll catch up. This is Louisiana. You know how hot it is over here.
I tore a piece of trim off on my side of the house. It's still hanging over there. I hadn't had a chance to put it back up.
When did we start that celery, Todd?
When you started in the window? Or the seed?
The seed. Or did we direct sow that?
I don't remember. We done planted so much stuff. I don't remember.
We planted so much, Jason, I don't know.
Golly.
That's horrible, Christy. I don't see how y'all stand it all the time. I grew the green Chinese radishes, but I pulled mine up when it started getting warm. I don't know how long the growing season for those are.
Big Bear will probably tell you that. It's around 30 days somewhere. 28 days, 30 days, something like that. Jason, you know how long it takes to radish?
No, she wants to know the growing season. How long can she grow them?
Oh, okay.
Willow, she is just chewing up my finger, people. Yeah, the 80s is nice.
Yeah, it's nice over here right now. The humidity was bad the other day, but it's fixing to get hot.
Yeah, no snow.
The heat's not the bad stuff here, it's the humidity. Humidity's terrible.
8 weeks. Did you see that, Gemini? Radishes are about 8 weeks. And the growing season depends on where you are. I don't know. Let me tell you something. I never really ate radishes, but let me tell you what I did. I cooked a stew one time, and I put turnips, radish, carrots, everything in it. And that was the best gravy. It made a flavor that was so good. Hey, Amy.
Yeah, the weather is nice. I'll be glad when that wind dies down. It's just starting to die down.
I'm hoping Todd barbecues us some rabbit tomorrow. We haven't tried that yet. I don't like the radishes raw, but I'm telling you, when I put them in that gravy, it's like they made that gravy between that and them turnips have a flavor of its own. It was awesome. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, the wind was bad a while ago, Jason. It's just calming down now.
Yeah. But I will eat a turnip, but I don't like the greens off the turnip. Oh, Bruce said, what time should they show up for the rabbit?
Tomorrow? We're going to church tomorrow evening. Around noon. Come on. Tell me if you're coming. I'll pull some more out.
Oh, wow. Radishes make a wonderful potato substitute. I bet. Well, how is your garden doing, Whitney? Have you been able to check on it and see since y'all had all that wind yesterday? Broussard said he's kidding.
Hey, whenever y'all get ready, come on. Let me know. We'll throw some extra meat in there.
Try them roasted. I will. I'll have to try that out. What do you put? You put like olive oil on them, or what type of seasoning do you put on them when you roast the radish? Wow. Big Bear Homestead boy, he knows sunchokes make a great potato substitute. Well, good. I'm glad everything was good. Hey, R.L. Baker from Sulphur. Is that Sulphur, Louisiana? Yeah, I eat the root of the radish. Yes, from Sulphur.
I work in Westlake at Seaux, at the mega project over there.
Yeah, that turnip's good.
Yeah, you're not far from Broussard. Broussard's in Lacassine.
Hi, Abby's Kitchen. What's been cooking? Todd said, we got to invite the Broussards over. I said, why? So Abby's cooking can beat mine? If y'all hadn't checked out Abby's Kitchen, y'all go ahead and check it out, because let me tell you something. She can cook. She has some good recipes on there. Her food looks good. You watch her video and you're going to be hungry. Or should I say hungry? Hey, like that, Big Bear? Hungry. Yeah, everybody's working in this area.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people from all over the place.
Jim and I Homestead, didn't you say Sulphur was your stomping ground?
Yeah, that's what she said.
How close to the cattle panel did you plant your tomatoes?
I'm about 6 to 8 inches from them. I staggered them on both sides. They're about 18 to 24 inches apart, and they're staggered from one side to the other. And I got my cattle panels about 12 inches up off of the bottom so I can weed up under them. I got them close together, but I'm gonna keep them trimmed where the airflow can go through them.
Oh, know. Well, I wonder why you got kicked out, Jason, and had to resub. Hey, at the Prior Homestead. We haven't really answered a whole lot about the chuckers. What you need to know about the chuckers? It kicked you out of YouTube. You must have said something about my tigers. Well, I'm glad you resubbed. I'm glad to have you, Big Bear Homestead. You want to know everything. The chucker is kind of like a chicken, a little bit smaller than a chicken, but a bird. And what can you tell her? It's white meat.
What about the chuckers? I haven't ate one yet. I've heard they're very good eating. I've got 6 of them in there. And somebody was saying the other day that they're real aggressive. We hadn't had no problems with them in there because the pen that they're in is so big. I mean, everything else has got room to run. They fight every once in a while, but not bad. And I really can't tell you much about them. They're a real gentle animal. I mean, they're a real gentle bird. They come right up to you. I mean, you can't grab them and touch them, but I mean, they come right up to you. And they're just real pretty, make a pretty sound.
No, it ain't a tiger. Yeah, but they don't fight. We've had the quails in that pen with them. They don't fight. Right now they are laying egg, and it's hard for me to distinguish which one's the pheasant egg or which one's the chucker egg, because they look just alike and you have to look at them real closely. One of them's a little bit smaller than the other. So, but I still don't know which is which. They both go into incubator.
Really, Singleman? Huh.
Wow.
I got something wrong with YouTube then.
So it's unsubscribing, y'all? No, I don't sell the pheasant eggs. But we did have you some. But guess what happened to them? VW Family Farm got them.
Are they small eggs too? They're about the same size as your pheasant eggs.
Just a tad smaller than the pheasant eggs.
Yeah, just a little bit, not much. Is there an egg sitting on top of that thing back there?
I don't know. It should
Stay
be.
on there. I'll go look
Should
and see.
be. He's gonna go get a pheasant egg. Yep, he got them pheasant eggs along with your cheesecake. He snatched them up. He come out good. He got a cheesecake, pheasant eggs, mayhaw tree, fig tree, mayhaw jelly, purple hull jelly. Oh yeah, he was racking up, babe. Yeah, Richard, we try to raise all of our meat. You know, I have 3 specialists that I see, and they don't want me eating any processed foods. And it's hard. I'm not completely 100% processed free, but I try. So we raise our own meat. We raise our own beef, chickens, rabbits, chuckers, pheasants, quails, and we have pigs too, but I don't eat a lot of pork because I have like a pork allergy. I can eat a little bit of bacon or a sausage. Anything other than that, I can't. Yeah, that's exactly right. If Ben wants anything else, he's gonna have to drive down to visit. Yeah, when you got 3 specialists tell you to stop eating processed foods, then that ought to tell you something. There's something wrong with that stuff. And since I have about knocked it down, I'm a lot better. I've come a long way, let's just put it at that. But, you know, you still crave them snacks though, baby. I'm sorry to hear that, Debbie. People don't realize how hard it is, you know, the ones that can eat anything, and then when you can't, because going to a restaurant, that's just about out. You know, you do it if you have to, but you can't. Ain't no quick fix for that. Willow, you're so spoiled. I got one on my right, left, and one on my right. That Daniel grabbed me by the ponytail and pulled my hair. Hey, Acres of Clay, how are you doing? Yeah, dietary restrictions. That's like them quail eggs. I have pickled so many eggs. I'm sick of looking at them quail eggs. Lord. Here he comes.
Somebody's in my chair. Oof. All right, this is a pheasant egg. Here, you hold it up.
This is a pheasant egg.
That's a chucker egg.
Let me see if I can hold them up together. Can y'all see them? A pheasant egg and a chucker egg.
All right, now this is a bobwhite and a pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
Put that one of them other eggs next to this one. You see how small this one is.
This is the chucker.
And put the pheasant.
And then here's the pheasant.
Now you can see them all.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Them little bobwhites. I'm not peeling them. Any market for selling these eggs?
They say they are. I haven't got into it yet. I'm just starting to get a bunch of eggs now.
We get a lot of the pharaoh quail eggs. These.
We hadn't really been messing with the bobwhites. I'm trying to let them set on them themselves.
Chicken egg. Jim and I said, what's y'all's favorite egg to eat? Chicken egg. But let me tell you, I make the crawfish flavored pickled quail eggs. You ain't beating that.
Yeah, they're good.
They good. The pickled quail eggs are good.
But the bobwhites are too small.
Yeah, they hard to peel. These little, these right here. Oh my goodness. It takes you forever to peel those. Oh wow, did you see that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
I'll have to try that. Matter of fact, I'll try that tonight. Do you put the quail eggs in cold water? Or you just take them and let them cool off and then soak them in? Is it straight vinegar? Are you doing half and half or what?
It is. It's a lot of work.
It is. It takes a long time to peel those little eggs.
We got a fight back behind us. Well, Willow won.
I see they made a mess with feed everywhere.
Vinegar after they cool.
You can do it a little bit at a time, R.L. Baker, to making a homestead. Don't try to get overwhelmed and do everything at once. Just take it one day at a time. Trust me, I know. I want everything done chop chop now.
Yeah, I know.
Straight vinegar after they cool. I'm checking the clock. Remember, guys, after we leave here, everybody go over to Big Bear Homestead. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, go ahead to subscribe. He can teach you anything you want to know about traps and stuff. Go over there and check him out. His wife makes all kind of soaps, and they got any questions you have, just go ahead and ask them. Oh, Robin just got here. The chucker egg. This is the chucker egg. This is a pheasant egg. Hey, Miss Smart Pants, Three Musketeers, how are y'all doing? And this is the Pharaoh quail egg robin upside the chucker egg. Yes, that's what Broussard Homestead said. I have never tried that. Oh, no, I don't pickle it in straight vinegar. He says after you boil it, you put it in straight vinegar for overnight. Then the shell comes off. How big is a chucker? About like a banny hen, huh?
No, they're smaller than that. They're bigger than the Pharaoh quails, but smaller than a banny. It's kind of in between. Kind of like a sage grouse, or a little bit smaller than a sage grouse.
And they make a pretty sound.
Them bobwhites make a beautiful sound in there.
Yeah.
They chirp all the time.
And that pheasant, he crows.
He waits until you're walking away most of the time. And it's like he hollers at you.
Yeah, but he sounds pretty too, though.
What kind of sounds he make?
Where did we get the chuckers, Todd?
I was gonna make Big Bear laugh.
Oh, yeah, no. Where did we get the chuckers from?
That man at Topsy. I don't know. He raises them. It's a guy in Topsy's got them.
What's a chucker? Three Musketeers wants to know.
It's the same thing as a partridge.
Have you bayed your curs lately? Yeah. Y'all heard that song, A Partridge in a Pear Tree?
No, I haven't.
That's what the chucker is, a partridge.
I haven't had time. They're ready though. They're completely trained whenever I get ready to go. My problem is right now I got Sundays off and that's it.
Well, we've never been chucker hunting.
I have before.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I learned something new about him.
Years ago.
What sound you want me to make, Gemini?
The pheasant, huh?
Oh, yeah. Peacocks do sound good, but let me tell you something about them peacocks. I ain't too fond of them.
Who was that was asking if I bait them?
Gemini Homestead. But my mother-in-law raised those peacocks, and if your car was clean parked there, that peacock would see its reflection in your vehicle and claw it up. I don't know what that window puppy sound is. Life with Linda wants to know what window puppy sound is.
You gotta go visit VW Farm. He can tell you.
Yeah.
Being in Andrea. That's their college football team.
Uh-huh. Nice birds, he said. Chuckers are.
Laughing out loud.
Well, guys, it's 6:48. I want to remind everybody again. Robin. Everybody say, go Tigers. But I want to remind y'all, Big Bear Homestead goes live at 7. So if you are not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe and check him out. Could y'all hear that back there?
That was a pheasant.
Hey, Natasha. Oh, Lord. Y'all had the cop. They had the cops called on them.
Who did?
Natasha, because they thought it was a lady yelling for help. And it was a peafowl.
Oh, yeah. Peacock, they scream.
Yeah, those goats are something else.
I seen Natasha posted on Facebook that they're fixing to butcher a cow and selling some of the ground meat.
That's it.
Gonna have baby goats soon. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I just wonder, Willow is 2 months old and I've got her having a bottle 2 times a day. When do I supposed to drop her down to a bottle 1 time a day? She eats feeds. She's even left the bottle to go eat the feed.
Well, the wind's dying down.
So
It's
Big
freezing
Bear,
now.
y'all getting some goats?
Broussard's getting some goats. Hi, Abby. Yeah, she's old enough.
I just can't stand to see her cry, though. Oh, well, thanks, Wendy. Everybody appreciates you subbing them.
Yeah, Wendy, that's awesome. Good channels that are on here right now. Every one of them.
Yeah.
We've met a lot of them at the shindig.
And when our live ends, Big Bear goes
Come
live
on now.
at 7.
Trying to help you, Amy. Trying to help Abby.
Thank you, single man. You made Brett rub his head. Brett's daughter wants goats. And he's hesitant to get that baby some goats. She cooks. She's Abby's kitchen. She cooks. Good little girl. Get that baby some goats, Broussard Homestead. It was very nice meeting you too, Debbie. And we all appreciate you. Yep, hashtag goat for Abby. Well, guys, it's 6:51, and I'm going to head on out. But I want y'all to go on over to Big Bear Homestead. He'll be live at 7. Right after us, when we get off, he's live. So y'all go check him out. I'm Central Time, but he's next at 7. Well, I say 7. It's 7 my time here.
Yes, the fencing is very high.
Yeah.
Because they go right through a cattle panel.
Bye, single man. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
We'll catch y'all next Saturday, everybody. Let's go see Big Bear.
Bye, y'all. God bless.
Okay. Willow, what you doing acting up like a goat? You acting like a goat, girl. You know you're not no goat.